Let's talk about be, do, have. The leadership formula no one teaches. Most business owners get this part completely backwards. They think, once I have the right team, the right culture, the right systems, then I'll do the leadership things I know I should. And finally, I'll be the kind of leader my company needs. But that formula is broken. Because in the real world, results don't show up after you feel ready. They show up after you become the person who creates them. I work with small to mid-sized business owners in the rail and manufacturing industries, real people with real responsibilities, leading teams of skilled blue-collar workers. And there's a pattern I see over and over again. These owners are overwhelmed. They're micromanaging, firefighting, trying to hold everything together with duct tape and coffee. And they're exhausted, and I get it. You're the one who built this. You care deeply. But here's the problem. You're wearing 12 hats, solving everyone's problems, and no one else is stepping up. And you might be thinking, once I finally have the right people, then I'll do what real leaders do. Then I'll be the leader I want and need to be. But that thinking keeps you stuck. Here's what I teach through the T.R.I.P method, T.R.I.P method. You flip the model. First, you become the kind of leader who lives by trust, respect, integrity, and purpose. You lead with character, not control. Then you start to do what real leaders do. You coach instead of command. You delegate with confidence. You build systems at scale. And finally, you have the outcomes you've been chasing. A team that takes initiative, a company culture that thrives, and the freedom to focus on growth, not grinding. If you're ready to stop micromanaging and start leading, it starts with you. Not your team, not your org chart, you. That's why I created a short quiz to help you discover where you are on the T.R.I.P leadership path. It takes just a minute or two, and it might shift the way you see leadership forever. Head to trip.henrychidgey.com and take the quiz now, because you don't have to wait until everything is perfect. You just have to decide who you want to be. Thanks for listening. Have a great one.